Getting to know you, getting to know all about. Where's my charger? You unbreaking my love, yeah. You unbreaking my love, yeah. Everybody. Get a little while. Okay, hold on, I need to get my charger, y'all. Hold on, technical difficulties. Where is my charger? Somebody been in here. Is it in this bag? What's up, what's goody? Hello guys, we're back in action. You know what's going on. First and foremost, I just want to thank the 2,000 people that decided to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I mean, the number's not really adding up because I got 500,000 on TikTok and 260-something thousand on Instagram. So I'm waiting, for the complete crossover. But we're going to be patient. This video is going to be all about me. Me. I never did like a get to know me. Most of my content is just me laughing and talking about stuff and ranting. But it's nothing really personal, So I decided to take a little deep dive into me and who I am. And I got some questions that I pulled, from online and from the people that follow me that I thought would give you a little bit of insight of who I am. So let's get right into the questions. Where's that? I thought I airdropped it. What's going on? And before I get, too deep in the weeds with this get to know me video, make sure you click all the buttons. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. You know what to do. So the first question is my name, Lavelle. Okay? My username is Lavelle Dante. I don't want to give y'all my last name. I don't know what you bitches be doing. Y'all be scamming and stuff like that. So I'm not telling you my last name. If a bitch get in the comments selling what my last name is that know me personally, I'm blocking you. Okay? Lavelle Dante. That's all I'm telling y'all. Next question is my hometown. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County. Get to it. Born and raised. I left Jacksonville when I was 18. And I went to the military. And now I'm back. I came back because I was like, you know what? If I switch from active duty to the guard, I feel like I'm going to have more time to focus on social media, And I'm going to go viral. And that's exactly what happened. The week that I was moving, I was packing my apartment up and coming back to Jacksonville, my videos started going viral. And I was like, wow, I knew this was going to happen. God told me this was going to happen. And from there, it's just been up. Okay, somebody said they want to know about my family. I'm the youngest of 4. I have a brother, sister, brother, and it's me. Mama is that girl. Daddy, he like a family friend, He there, but we don't talk that much. I also have 4 nibblings. If you don't know what that word is, you don't watch enough of my content. But nibblings are your siblings' kids. So my brother has 2 daughters and my sister has a son and a daughter. So those are my nibblings and I love them so much. Wow. Okay, next question is my relationships. People want to know about my interrelationships, my friends, my family. I don't have a lot of friends. There's only a couple people that I consider to be close friends. People that I've known for so long. And a long time can go without us talking. But then when we do talk, it's back like we never left. And that's true friendship. That's grown people friendship. You bitches that be getting mad because a bitch ain't text you all day or a week go by and you thinking she acting funny. No. We grown, I got stuff to do, you got stuff to do, I'm an individual, you're an individual, and when we get some free time, we're going to talk and catch up, okay? My family, we cool, we chilling, everybody hanging out, I'm signing autographs to them every day because I'm the celebrity of the family now. It's great, and I'm the baby. Birthday and age. My birthday is August 26th. 2000. I wasn't going to say my birth year because I'm like, damn, I'll tell all my information. But if I say how old I am, you just going to know regardless. So I'm turning 24 pretty soon. I don't really feel like, time is going by this fast. 24 is pretty close. It's getting up there. I'm damn near 30 years old. Not for real. I'm still in my youth, but it's creeping up on me. I'm closer to 30 than I am to 13. Somebody said, what are my goals? I do want to get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, maybe a million. You know, let me shoot for the stars. 1 million subscribers on here. I want to be verified. I want to start going to different events. I want to be an actor. I want to do another stand-up tour, and I want to start making music. You know, music was like my first thing that I really, my first passion that I really like fell in love with. Comedy was just like something that kind of just I came across, you know, because when I first went viral, it was a couple of different influencers telling me, like, don't call me white girl, telling me I need to be a comedian. And then B. Simone, me and her got on the phone. That's my girl. B. Simone and I were on FaceTime, and we was talking, and she was just laughing at everything I said. Like, I'm like, I can't be this funny. But I was just talking, and she was just laughing. And then she was like, do you want to open up for me? You should open up for me this weekend. Because it was just a coincidence that she was coming to Jacksonville. And I was like, no, I never did stand up before. I'm not doing that. But it was so heavy on my heart, you know. And the next day, after thinking about it all night, I text her. I was like, can I still open up for you? You know, because I'm thinking in my head, like, I just told this celebrity no. Like, she gave me the opportunity of a lifetime. I told her no. She probably not even going to respond to my message. But she was like, of course you can, sure. So after I did that, I started doing stand-up. I'm going all over the place, ain't I? I'm supposed to talk about my goals. Was it the goals? Yeah. But yeah, so I ended up doing stand-up for her, and I did it, and after every show, it was just like, it felt so good, it felt so fulfilling. And then the day, because we did 2 nights, and then when the 3rd night came and I didn't have that to do at the end of the day, I felt like it was something missing. Like, I felt so empty because I got so used to performing, you know, even though it was only like 10 minutes on the stage. It was like my heart was longing for that, and I kind of forgot what it felt like to be on stage, because I used to do stuff in school like pageants, and I was a class president, and I wrote African American history program, and I wrote a play in high school. So, you know, like, performing was always like a little something of mine that I love to do. But I kind of forgot, you know, like, all that kind of went on the back burner when I joined the military. You know, it's like, this is my real career. That art stuff don't matter. But I'm starting to get back into my creative bag, you know, now that I'm exploring social media and stuff like that. It's like, this is my time to really show these motherfuckers how creative I am, okay? So yeah, my goals is just to express myself through all of my creative gifts, and my ultimate goal is to spread positivity at the highest capacity. That was a good answer. Okay, somebody said, what is my stand-up comedy show routine? So I know now that, like, the night before, I go over like my stuff, because I write out my material, like, for the most part, like the biggest jokes that I'm going to say. And I kind of memorize like what they're about. You know, it's not an exact script, but it's kind of like you telling a story to your friend, like, oh, let me tell you about this time this girl tried me at work, you know. And I'm telling that story over and over and over again to different crowds. But I have to be familiar enough with the story that I just created to deliver it in any way, you know, because it might be some people in the audience that's loud, and I got to be able to shut them up and tell my story at the same time. You know, or if people are quiet, I got to be able to get them loud and get them crunk and keep them laughing and keep the energy going. You know, it's complicated. The show routine, I usually exercise. I'll be in my room, my hotel room. Like, I usually don't eat, because, like my last video, if you haven't watched it, I don't like to eat before a show because my stomach be hurting. Okay, I'd rather be on E than feel like I got number 2, you know. So I don't eat. I might eat a little bit of fruit, you know, drink a little soda, water, something like that. But usually up until my show, I'm going over my lines over and over and over again. Like what I'm going to say, my stage presence, I'm pretending I got a mic in my hand. I'm doing push-ups as I'm saying my stuff, so it can really be engraved in my mind. So like my last set that I did, it's in my head. Like I could do it right now if I needed to. And it's like an hour worth of material, if not more, because I will always get green, like lit. They'll put the light up because it's like, that means you need to close. So I probably got more than an hour worth of material. But yeah, I just be exercising and getting in the zone. Like I don't like talking to nobody either. Like I hate when people try to call me before a show and text me like, are you ready? Are you excited? Are you nervous? Or are you prepared? Like, shut up. I don't want to talk to nobody. Don't even ask me no dumb ass question like that. What makes you think I'm not prepared if the show is tonight, if the show is in 3 hours? Why are you even talking to me right now? I'm sorry. I do turn into a little bit of a Devo on show night. I'm sorry. It's just I be stressed, I be anxious, I be thinking about everybody spending their money to come see me. I need to do the best performance that I can do. Next question. Somebody said biggest regrets. My biggest regret is not really, you know, telling my mom how much I really enjoyed the arts, you know, and being creative. Like being young, I was kind of scared to say so. Like I didn't start singing until I was like 12 years old. I knew I could sing, but I was just scared, you know. But I can't really say that's a regret because I said it when I was ready, you know. But I wish at least she knew, or if she asked me like, do you know how to sing, you know, or tried to sing with me, because I would have went to an art school. Like I wanted to go to an art school, art high school and stuff like that. But I don't know, everything happens for a reason. Because if I would have went to an art school, I wouldn't have been able to push myself to be super, super creative and write a play. I did that because of the lack of arts that was in my school. I was like, I have to do something, you know, and that just spewed out of me. So, everything happens for a reason. Another regret, not starting YouTube sooner. You know, I mean, I feel like I'm going to be able to get my views and my stuff together real fast, but this could have been a check I could have been getting a long time ago. But you just be putting stuff on the back burner and you be overthinking and like, I don't know, I might not make money, or people might not watch, or, you know, you be thinking it's so time consuming. But I spend so much time scrolling on my phone and sitting down and twiddling my toes and watching TV. What is it for me to set the camera up for 30 minutes, 45 minutes and do this little get to know me and get my views together and get a little check? And I need this check. I need this YouTube check. So yeah, please watch it all the way through. Another question on here was, when did I start makeup, whatever. It's given 2022 because I was deployed in 2021 and then I came back, I think it was 2022. Yeah, it was like March of 2022. I already knew how to draw, you know, and do graphic design, and I used to always draw women and stuff like that. So I kind of, you know, got a little leg up when it came to application because I kind of already had an idea of what I wanted to look like. Because I'm like, okay, I know how to draw this line. I always draw this line. When I draw women, I always do this. When I draw women, I know where their cheekbones go, you know. So yeah, March. I wasn't doing it that consistently, but then once I like learned how to do it, I was like, oh yeah, I got this, got this down. And a lot of y'all don't know that on my previous TikTok account, I used to like put on makeup a lot more frequently. Like that was what most of my content was, like me looking like Angela Bassett or Sheryl Lee Ralph. Y'all be saying I look like Sheryl Lee Ralph. All the time. That was most of my videos. I was reenacting movie scenes. I would just go live with it and perform and sing and talk to people and post my Cash App. I was performing, okay? If I had a baton to twirl, I would have did that too. Because I needed that money. Well, I didn't need it. I just wanted it. But yeah. Anyway, somebody said, when did I know I was gifted? I always knew I was different. Like, I always, like, when I was growing up in the hood, and I would just be like, I don't belong here. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what this music is about. I don't know what the clothes is about. You know, I get this, my culture, these are my people. Hey, what's up? But me, like, I'm thinking about all other type of stuff. Like, I always was like in a very creative mindset. Like, if music started playing, I would in my mind imagine what the music video would look like, or what the clothing would be like, you know, or what I would do to change the song, you know, and tweak it, and what harmony I would add, or what ad lib. So for a very long time, I think I remember daydreaming. Let me see, what song? When did this song come out? Y'all remember my song? I whip my hair back and forth, whip my hair back and forth. Where that go? That was 2011. So I was in 6th grade, like I said. So I remember being in 6th grade when that song came out, and I was literally daydreaming, thinking about, you know, like I was somebody's director, thinking about how riveting that video was, and like how creative, you know, the paint and I was in my mind like picking it apart and saying, oh, but I would have did this and I would have did that. Like, we was in the middle of class, but I was thinking about that music video. I didn't know I could sing until 2012, and crazily enough, I said my birthday August 26th. Me and Keke Palmer got the same birthday. I didn't know we had the same birthday until I started doing research. But when she was in the movie Joyful Noise with Queen Latifah, the gospel movie, and Dolly Parton was in it as well, she sung Man in the Mirror. And that was like the first song that I was like learning. Like, I don't know, I just really loved her version of that. I think my cousin actually told me, like, did you ever hear this? So we was in a room listening to it, and I'm singing it with her. And my mama opened the door and was like, sing that again. And I was like, I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. And the rest is history. She started singing with me all the time. But yeah, so 12 years old and I like really kind of realized that I knew how to sing. But it's crazy that Keke Palmer is the reason that I started singing, because we got the same birthday. It's like destiny, you know. Somebody recently asked me when I was on live, like, what's some places I like to go. I don't go nowhere, y'all. I'm really, you know, homebody. I be chilling, hanging out with my family. I feel like being in the military and being so far away from people for so long kind of makes me want to be around my family as much as possible. And I'm also so used to just being in a very calm environment or just being home that I don't really be thinking about, oh, I need to go out, or I need to do this, or let me do that. You know, like, I just be chilling. Like, I can make the most out of being in a room all day. Like, something gonna happen, you know, because we didn't grow up super rich. We didn't have all the time to, or the money and the resources to go to this park and Disneyland and all that. So we made the most with what we had, and I'm still able to do that. Like, I can close my eyes and escape into my imagination and have more fun than some of y'all be having in the damn club. Right here with my eyes closed. Like, wow. Turn on some music. It's a good time in here. Somebody said, why the military? I chose the military, to be honest, truth moment, okay? I didn't know if I wanted to go for real. I told my mama I was thinking about joining the military. I don't really know. You know, I don't know if I want to go to the military or college. This was like, summer was fresh, you know. Fresh, like, after my graduation. My mama drove me to the recruiting office. I said, what's going on? She said, go in there and talk to the people. I'm like, okay. You know, so I was basically drafted. But I don't regret it at all. It really helped me develop in my maturity, with my individuality. It helped me with my confidence, you know, in unorthodox ways, but it helped me. I kind of just didn't know what I wanted, and my mama drove me up there, and ever since I went up there and I was talking to the recruiter lady and all that, and I was ready to go too. Like, I was like, I want to get out of here because I wasn't out, and I was like, I just need to get out of here. I need to leave the state, okay? I need to move. I need to be away from everybody. Also, I was working at Walgreens at the time, and, well, I'm say this pharmacy because I don't know if I can say their name on it, but I was working at the pharmacy, and I looked really young, but the seniors would have summer earlier than the rest of the students, if that makes sense. Like, our last day of school would be a little bit before y'all, or the rest of the classes underneath us. And I was going to work, and all over summer, like, even within the process of me being recruited and signing contracts and still like trying to figure out if this is really what I want to do, I kept running into people at my job at Walgreens that kept asking me like, oh, what are you doing after, you know, school? Or they would be like, you're young, blah, 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 blah. And they basically would all be veterans. And they were like, I was in the Air Force. Because I would tell them, oh, I'm thinking about going to college, or I might join the military, I might go to the Air Force. And they'll be like, you need to do it. I was in the Air Force, or I was in the Army, or I'm in the Army. Or like, everybody that had an interest in my career or that had that question literally had some sort of military background. And they seemed like rather good people. Even my Uber driver, I had an Uber driver, it was the same driver 2 times. And he ended up coming to my job. Like, he didn't know I worked there. It was just by coincidence. It was 3 times I saw this man. And he told me to join. Like, he suggested it. And I just took it as a sign, because I remember when I was younger, I used to pray for God to be obvious with me. I'm like, God, if I say a prayer and I need a sign, I don't need the wind to blow, okay? I need a tree to fall down. Because I'm not with the whole, I don't want to have to question and be thinking like, was that a sign or blah, blah, blah. God, please be obvious with me. So for me to be like skeptical about what I wanted to do and all of that, and then all of these veterans and like active duty people coming to my job and basically suggesting military every time I turned around, I was like, this is a sign. This is a sign from God. So I joined the military, and I'm in the Air Force still. I was active duty, but now I'm in the Guard. And my job is weather forecasting. No, I'm not on the news. We're live. No, we do, it's computer stuff. Yeah. The more you know. Y'all didn't know that. A lot of y'all don't know I'm in the military. I've been in the military since 2018. Each time I pop up with my uniform on, y'all be in the comments like, what? Val, you got drafted. Val, you're in the military. When did you join? Take that uniform off. You playing with me. No. I'm in the military. Let's not talk about it no more. Also, if you think my glass is crooked, let's get into that real quick. Y'all be talking about Bell, fix your glasses always crooked. Put them glasses up. My face not symmetrical. One of my ears higher than another. So the glasses gonna always have a little lean to them. Okay? Stop laughing at me. Somebody said, what causes people to hate on you the most? I don't know. Maybe because I'm so blissful and I'm having a good time and I love life. Because I'm funny. Because I'm making your favorite person laugh more than you are. I don't know what make people not like me. Maybe I'm black. Who knows? I don't care either. Somebody said, what's the best way to get my attention? I, in my mind, like, be thinking like, the people that be trying to slide my DM, try to talk to me, be like, hey, I should take you out, blah, blah, blah. First of all, it's usually not people that's my type. But it's like, try harder, You want me to respond? Hit the cash out. That's how you get my attention. Money sign, Bell TV. That's how you get my attention. Send me $1,000. Somebody said, does social media affect my work? No. When I was at my last base, I was rather skeptical to, tell them about my social media platform, because I didn't know if they was going to be talking about it, talking about me, judging me and stuff like that, because I went through a lot at my last base, and I could make a video about that if y'all want me to. If y'all do, put it in the comments. Tell me if you want me to talk about my previous military stories, and even if you want me to talk about like my coming out story and all that, put it in the comments. But so yeah, I wasn't really friendly with them. It wasn't giving, oh my gosh, follow me. No, went to work, went home. But now they all know. And it's because, it's not just because like I told them, but it's like also like if people have your phone number, your social media platform pops up, and I have a higher following than I did before, so more than likely I'm gonna pop up on your For You page, and you be like, that's the motherfucker I work with, So, and it doesn't affect my work. I let them know like I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. We can laugh, a little bit, but I don't want to be in here talking about, ooh, so when did you start and what's social media like, and can you give me a shout out? No. We at work. We at work. Somebody said, oh, tattoos. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tattoos, and I want some more. And they want to know what this tattoo was. I wish I had a screenshot. What lady asked me that? But it says, make your dreams your goals. Have faith you can achieve. You'll have your ancestor's strength if it's in him that you believe. And that's like a poem that I wrote. I wrote that poem when I was really like getting through my depression. And it was just, I was writing a lot of words to express how I feel and kind of encourage me to keep pushing. And it's actually in this book, which is crazy that this is sitting here, because I remember I was looking for this for a long time. But I wrote that poem. I wrote a lot of poems in that. And it was crazy how much like just writing really helped me. But these are like my words to live by. Like, I know that I have the strength of all of the people that contributed to my being. You know, when you think about like all the lives that were lived before yours, all the lives that are in your DNA, it's like, wow, that's a lot of people. You know, you got a lot of grandmas and, you know, over grandpas and great, 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 great. All of the lives that they lived, all of the struggles that they went through, all of the strengths that they had, all of their testimonies. It's kind of like engraved in your DNA. That's what I think. It's what I believe. And I know that if they were able to live their life and survive and raise children, and then, you know, it end up being me here on earth, that I have that in me too. Like, it's literally proof in the pudding. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't generations of people who weren't strong and who didn't, you know, live their lives. So, you know, that's another thing. Like, me knowing that my life isn't over till it's over because of the people before me. Because if they gave up on their lives, I wouldn't be here either. But it's also a little bit about my faith at the end. You know, if it's in Him that you believe, you know, because He's going to give you the strength, He's going to give you the power. And that was my last question. Somebody said, God, do you believe in God? What's your relationship with God? Everybody got their own personal relationship with God. Don't compare your relationship to nobody else's. It's between you and you, and mine is between me and Him. Okay? I can't even explain it to y'all. You know, earlier today I was thinking about how I have 2,000 subscribers on YouTube now, and that I might have more by the time some of y'all watching this video, if God willing. But I literally almost burst into tears. Like, I just be thinking about how blessed I am, and I think about how gifted I am and how I didn't ask for it. Like, I'm so gifted. Like, it's blows my mind sometimes that, like, I'm blessed with so many different gifts, and I'm able to pick up on so many different things, and I'm intelligent and stuff like that, because I didn't ask for this. Like, it's overwhelming. It's like, I can't believe, like, I have all this stuff. Like, I can't believe that I kind of learned how to play the piano a little bit and at home on YouTube, just, you know, twiddling my fingers. I can't believe that I know how to record my own music now, and I can make videos, and that I sold out a stand-up tour at 23 years old. That was the first time I ever started. The first times I was stepping on the stage. I'm doing my own tour, and I'm selling out. That's crazy. And I know that with the doors that are opening, and with the way that my life is moving, that God is leading me in every step that I'm taking, because so much of what I do has a lot of intention behind it, and a lot of people don't know that. A lot of y'all be thinking I just be posting on here and being funny and just being crazy and making y'all laugh, but it's a lot of truth in a lot of the videos that I'm making within my comedy, a lot of underlying little lessons and stuff like that, and I try to make sure that it sticks. Because when you say a joke, it's going to stick. You're going to be laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. You're going to be thinking about it. You're going to send that video to other people because it was so entertaining. But you're spreading that message. Boom. Get to it. But I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? It's crazy. I remember when I had a revelation when I was stationed in Kansas. This is going to be the last thing I say. I was stationed in Kansas. And I had a revelation when I was in Kansas, and I was really, really depressed because, you know, I was thinking that if I became this version of myself that I believed everybody would love, that I would start getting all of the love that I wanted, that I would start getting the treatment that I believed that I deserved, and that I would start feeling the way that I believed I deserved to feel. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like sometimes you basically will be molding yourself to become the perfect version to man. And I realized that I am molding myself for the acceptance of humanity and not God. Everything that I've been doing, me joining the military, me trying to make sure, you know, the people perceive me a certain way at work, and my professionalism and the relationships I have at home, is all affecting the type of person that I'm becoming, and they have nothing to do with what I should be doing. I should not be moving because of what you said or what you think. It's about one person. And I remember crying and crying and crying and crying my eyes out. And I just was crying. And I said, why? And I was asking questions like, what's wrong with me? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? And I just stopped crying. And it just hit me like a wave. Like, and that was, it hit me. It was like, use your gifts. You already know. You've been knowing your whole life. I've been knowing since I was in elementary school that I wanted to be an entertainer. Didn't have nobody around me really pushing me. There's no examples of that outside of television in my real life of people that can do that, that can pursue that. So that's why I was a little skeptical, you know, like, because sometimes you have to see it to believe it, especially when you're so young. But now I have faith. But it hit me and I realized that I don't have to worry about what other people are thinking. I'm supposed to be doing the work of God and spreading positivity. That's ultimately what we're all supposed to be doing. You know, spreading positivity, trying to contribute positivity to the people around you and trying to help society, you know, with any way that you can. And I try to do that with my art, you know, and if it don't work with the art, I'm going to use my mind. Best believe I will become a doctor and start helping people if need be. I will put this funny shit to the side if you tell me to. He's leading me, he's guiding me. Every day, lead me, guide me. That's a song. Send your anointing, Father, I pray. Order my steps in your word. Please, order my steps. That's it. Make sure you click all the buttons, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what other type of videos y'all want me to do, because I'm getting in my YouTube bag, okay? It's me and YouTube now, because the other apps playing. TikTok done dropped my RPM to 47 cents. It was $1.60 per view. Now it's 40 cents. They cut me dry. I don't make no money on Instagram. I don't make no money on Facebook. I'm finna have to get a job. I mean, I am in the military, but I'm finna have to get another job. I'm finna have to be at McDonald's, Taco Bell, something. Ain't got no brand deals. What's wrong with me, huh? It's coming though. Buckle your seatbelts, because I'm just getting started. I love y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on all platforms. LaBelle Dante everywhere. And if you haven't watched my last vlog, make sure you go watch it. I'm out of here. Peace out. Skiddly la lily whoa. You know what to do.